Good morning. I'm going to make some porridge. The reason why I thought I would post this video on making porridge is because a couple of months ago when I was away with the children, left my husband at home and he didn't know how to make porridge, so I thought it was one of those really simple, straightforward things to do that everybody would just know how to do. So here are some instructions. Okay, what do you need? Here we go. A bowl. Porridge oats. These are fairly standard ones, relatively cheap in the supermarket. There you go, open these up. I generally use about a handful, or you can pour it into a cup, handful or about half a cup. Sorry, half a mug full. Okay, so this is for one person. There you go, into the bowl like that, then about 1 mug of water, okay, pour that in, about 3/4 of a mug to a whole mug, depending on how you like it. If you like it quite runny consistency, then use more water obviously, so about 3/4 to a cup of water. If you prefer it quite stodgy, a bit more solid, then use a bit less water, about half a cup. Okay, so we'll put that in the microwave. That only takes about 2 minutes. There we go. Okay, so why is breakfast good for you? I think the main reason is that you've been without food for a good 8 to 10 hours through the night. So said that having breakfast kickstarts your metabolism for the day. The other idea behind that is that if you skip breakfast, then you tend to be hungry later on in the morning. And if you're hungry later on in the morning and there's not decent food readily available, you're more likely to snack on the more unhealthy things like chocolate, biscuits, croissants, those types of things. Whereas if you're at home and you're thinking about breakfast as a meal, you're more likely to have something that's a bit more healthy, whether that's breakfast cereal with milk or porridge with milk. That's absolutely fine. Toast with some eggs on it, just something that provides you with some carbohydrates. The carbohydrate would be bread, toast, the actual breakfast cereal itself, and the porridge oats. So you have a carbohydrate food, and ideally having that with some protein food, which helps you feel a bit more full up for longer. So protein would be dairy products. So a lot of people would have milk during their breakfast, whether that's milk in the cereal, milk in the porridge, or if you're having toast, a couple of eggs on toast. The eggs would provide you with protein. Okay, so our porridge is just about done. If you like plain porridge just on its own, that's absolutely fine. You can add a little pinch of salt, not overdoing it on the salt obviously. If you prefer sweet porridge, then there's a whole range of things that you can add to make it a bit more interesting. Pull out a few things here that I have in the cupboard. Sometimes we add sultanas or raisins. Coconut. Bit of coconut's nice to sprinkle in. There we go. You can add that before you put it in the microwave or afterwards. Honey for a little bit of sweetness, a little drizzle of honey, that's what my kids like to have. Or, here we go, sprinkle of sugar. A little bit of sugar will do you no harm. Don't tell anyone I said that. Okay, so here we are. That's what the porridge looks like. We give it a stir. Here we go, you can see the consistency there. So that's the consistency with about 3/4 of a cup of water. So that's fairly plain as it is. Okay, so what I usually do is add some milk to that. You can either leave that as it is or stir it in. There we are. then add whatever you want to that, either a handful of raisins, sprinkle of coconut, a little bit of cinnamon, sprinkle of cinnamon's nice, a drizzle of honey, or a little sprinkle of sugar. Another idea that I got actually from the chef from the Sky cycling team during the Tour de France was banana puree. So rather than just mashing a banana and putting it in, what you can do is get a banana, what I do is just get a mug, squidge a banana up into the mug, add a little bit of water and put that in the microwave for about a minute, and that comes out really nice, smooth, puree consistency. Pour that in and you've got a lovely, nourishing, filling bowl of porridge, which would keep you going through the morning so you're not getting the munchies and filling up on all the rubbish.